What's going on, everyone, and welcome to NHL 15 this time. And you're probably wondering, hey, wait a minute, where's the bowling alley videos? Well, I was playing on a pirated copy, and it was super glitchy at the end there. For those of you who did watch them, that last episode especially, when I went to start the next day, like half my stuff was just missing, and yeah, I don't want to download it and restart it again, blah, 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 whatever. So before NHL 27 comes out, what we're going to do is something a little different. We're going to do one season and work our way down the ladder. So we did Legacy Edition last. We're going to do 15 this time. We're going to play one season with a team and try to see if we can win the cup in that one season. That's it. Single season only. And after 15 is done, then we'll switch down to 14 and then 13, then 12, then 11, then 10. The earliest it goes is 8 for franchise mode or /BGM mode. If we get that far, that means we failed a lot. So hopefully we don't make it that far down the ladder. But yeah, we're going to do this one, see how far we can get in 15 here, how many rounds of playoffs we can do. And yeah, we're going to see what we can do. I'm going to flip back and forth between East and West. So if there is a team you want me to play, leave it in the comments below. And then I will get to that one next time it goes to that conference. But yeah, let's start our NHL 15. It's almost identical to Legacy Edition. This is the PS3 version. I do have this just to hit load to make sure everything worked okay. I'm on an emulator, and sometimes it's a little glitchy. Length doesn't matter. We're basically leaving everything exactly the same. The only thing we want to change is edit lines. We're going to set to note. We're going to do that ourselves. That is... Oops, I hit back by mistake. My bad. So quick. We just want that to say nope. That's it. What team are we going to pick today? So we want to pick a Western Conference team because I want to go back and forth. We did Detroit Red Wings last time. That was a miserable failure. Very, 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 very bad, miserable failure. So today, for NHL 15, we're going back to the Edmonton Oilers here. Now, this is NHL 15, which means it came out in September of 2014. There is no Connor McDavid. Yes, that's why I picked it. It's pre-Connor McDavid. This is the Taylor Hall Edmonton Oilers. I'm going to leave everything the same. Just hit go and let that load. Yeah, so you may get a little bit of jankiness because of the emulator. I think it needs a good update. It's just not updating properly. I'll have to download a new version of it. I'll try to fix that for 14. So let's just do that. Start a new one here. Gym 2. So yeah, it's pre Connor McDavid. You still have Nail Yakupov. I actually don't even know who our goaltending is. So let's just go into contracts, take a look at the team, and see what we need to do if there's any changes we need to do here to try and win a cup. So Ben Scrivens and Victor Foss as our goalies. Oof. 284 isn't terrible. Like, it's serviceable. In the system, we have no one. Absolutely no one in the system. Great. Defense, Schultz, Petrie, Nikitin, Ferentz, Fane, Marincin, and Larson. And Klefbom. Ooh, Oscar Klefbom being only 21 years old. Just a baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he's going to go down to the minors unless we need him. In the system, we have... was that Keith Ollie, former Leaf, great. Darnell Nurse, 69 overall at 19. He's not usable for us. In fact, he'll be a trade chip for us, for sure. We want to do some upgrades. We can get rid of Nurse here and try to win the cup. That looks like that's it. So Nurse is our only prospect there. Right wing, Jordan Eberle, 24 years old, 86. He's good. Teddy Purcell, 84, serviceable. Nail Yakupov. I don't know if everybody remembers the fail for Nail season. 83 at 20. What a giant bust in real life. And absolutely nothing there. Left wing, we got Hall, Perron, Pouliot, Jones, Joensu, and Gadzik. Gadzik's we're not going to play. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Joensu will probably be on the right wing. Okay, it's not great, but it's not bad. Taylor Hall and Perron too bad for first and second wet lines. Hamilton, yes, we absolutely nothing on the wing there either. And then centers, the Nuge, 86 at 21. Oof. Boyd Gordon as our second line center. Ugh. Ew. Ugh. Van Hendricks and then 72 Luckton. Okay, so Arcabello would replace Acton here. Boyd Gordon as our second line center, though, that is just all kinds of bad. Yeah. It's not bad defense. It's good defensively. Just that offense, man. That's hurting more than anything else. Hendricks at 80 overall is unusable as our third line center. That is just oof. Unless we're doing no offense on our bottom six. How's Arcabello look? Arcabello's way better. He's a much better third line center. What is this? Roman Horick. He's better as a third line center. Yeah, Lander. So Leon Draisaitl, 65 at 18. It's just a baby. It's coming along. Shot power, very low accuracy. High offensive awareness, though. Yeah, should be pretty good. Again, another chip we can trade. Chase would have been good, but he's a red star, so that kind of sucks. So hopefully no one gets that red star bug that kind of exists in this generation. So we got definitely some trading chips we can do. Not in the system, though, unfortunately. Yeah, Nurse and Draisaitl, maybe Horick we could trade, and that's basically it. These guys don't really have a lot of value. So yeah, we'll see. We'll start the season and we'll see what happens. How much space do we have? 0.055 million. Okay. We do have 2 contract spots, though. Ooh, how many goalie spots do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. So those 2 roster spots are for players. So our main concern we definitely want to do is, I'm in the system still. Center. We need to get better centers. So let's see what's available in free agency instead of having to make a trade. And then we could try to trade away players to make some space. So UFA. Let's go to centers. So you got Derek Roy, Steve Ott, Mike Ribeiro, Saku Koivu still available at 39. I think that's Ryan White. I'm sorry for the text being all glitchy. Tom Pyatt, I think. Zach Delp, 24. Ooh. Okay, so we need better than that, though. So Derek Roy at 31. He'd be much better than Boyd Gordon would be. How much do you want? Actually. So 2.3 for you. 2.1, 2.1. Saku Koivu is pretty cheap. He's 39, sure, but it's only for 1 season. You could put him as like our third line. He's not terrible. Let's try and get Saku Koivu 1 year. We'll obviously have to do some trading here to kind of... Okay, we'll have to do the trades first, looks like. Okay, so I'm going to trade away some people. Set a different lineup so that way we can get some contract space and stuff and cap space. And then we'll be right back. 1 second. All right, first trade will be Steve Pinizzotto, sure, to the Boston Bruins for a 6. We'll go through. Not enough. Wow. Okay. How about for a 7th? We'll go through. There we go. All right. Next trade. All right, next up, we're going to try to send Keith Ollie back to Toronto. See if they'll take it for a 4th. Yes. Perfect. And let's keep going. Because we're picking up a center, hopefully, we're going to trade away Matt Hendricks here to the Colorado Avalanche for a 4th and a 6th, hopefully. Probably not, but we'll see if we can get it for that. Free up the cap space. We got to replace one of our centers anyways, so we'll also get rid of one. Here we have Arcabello kind of as like our depth guy. So yeah, 4 and a 6 we'll go through. It does. Perfect. Hopefully we don't face him in the playoffs, and hopefully he doesn't score a goal on us. So let's see if we can actually get some of these free agents here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Cliff Bump can go down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So send Merchant down as well just to free up that cap space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, Acton we could send down. Nope, we can't. Marco Bello will come up. And then we'll send Acton down. So now we have 3.6 million in cap space we can do here. How many contract spots do I have? 5. 5 contract spots. Let's try to improve our team. We need centers for sure. We could get someone better like Steve or Derek Raw here. He would be a better one than Boyd Gordon. Ooh, it does take quite a bit of our cap, but we could be able to get him and then maybe someone better. How is our defense looking? We got Ian White we can get, who would be a top defenseman for. Oh, he's too expensive. 4.8 million. No, thank you. Anybody for goalies? Rick DiPietro, 33 years old, finally free agent. He's weaker than our 2 goalies, so we're not going to do that. So let's grab Derek Walks. We need some offense here. Let's do 2.4 million. Let's see if he takes that. We don't have enough to do 2 of them. We'll do Saku Koivu as well. 1 year. I'll do 1 year, 800 grand for Saku Koivu. Maybe Ryan White as well. He's young. His offense is not great, actually. He is pretty physical, though, so maybe on the 4th line, he wouldn't be too bad. I'd rather have some depth for injuries, though, too. Tom Pyatt is a little bit better. I'd rather actually take Pyatt here. He's only 27 years old. We'll do 1 year. 750. We'll see if we can get him. How many have I offered so far? Approached. So we're at 3. So let's do forwards as a whole. Anybody here we can kind of get. Let's make sure we have cap space. So we'll do a couple days here. See if we get them. We don't care about that stuff today. Okay, we're not going to worry about the scout just yet. We're not even going to do the draft, so it doesn't matter. All right, so we got Saku Koivu on the team. We got Derek Waugh, or Roy, depending on how you want to say it, and Tom Pyatt as well. So let's go back to free agents, see what we have here. So 2.13 million, but I'm assuming that's because they're in the minors. So we have 48 out of 50, so we have 2 spots left. We could get someone a little bit better offensively as well. Mike Ribeiro, 34, 88 passing, 88 offensive awareness. Could be an option here. 2 million. We could try. Get Mark Ribeiro here. Or Mike. Setaguchi. 2.6. That's too much. Stebniak's too much. Too much. We could get Woltek Wolski. Just to maybe improve things. 82. Left wing sniper. 89 discipline. Nice. It's not great defensively, though. Ryan Whitney. 42, but should be okay this year. He's not bad defensively either. I think we'll do... Can we afford him? We can afford Ryan Whitney on the wing. Why not? Just a depth guy. 1.7. I think he'll be our last player. We could use some depth, so that's fine. We'll do this scouting in a second. We'll get a lot of other stuff done here. Yep, we'll get there. Get our players on the team. There we go. So now we can go to roster moves. That was the glitchiness. In case you just saw that. Got to fix that. All right, so goalies, we are good. Hopefully. We do have a little bit more cap space now, too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll bring up Marincin as well. And forwards. Okay, so we got to make some moves here. So Gadza can go down. Rebello. There, so that's So let's send Marco Bello back down. We'll bring up Whitney. Koivu fit? Nope. Koivu cannot fit. So we'll send Joensu down for now. Bring up Koivu. So how many centers do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Left wing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right wing, 1, 2, 3. That's okay. So we have what we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'd love to be able to fit one more person up. Pyatt? Nope. Can we fit Arcabello up? No. So we have no space for injuries, which kind of sucks in year one because there's a lot of injuries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We do have Marincin, who's going to be our fill-in guy, I guess. We'll do best lines for now. We'll go back and fix that in a second. Okay, so let's do our scouting. Let's get everything else done. Not that it really matters. So this is the 2014 year. There he is, Connor McDavid. He's gonna go first overall. Our scouting doesn't matter. We're not gonna do it at all either. Let's do our points though. We want to spend all of our points into medical staff. Hopefully, I do have injuries. Speak of the devil, we got to edit some settings here. We want to edit injuries. Injury occurrence. Set that down. I find even on this one setting, it's a little bit too much. So I turn effect down for the fatigue. Whether it helps or not, I don't know. But we'll see. We'll find out this playthrough. All right, so let's go set our lines, and then I'll do that, and I'll come right back. All right, so the lines are done. We got Taylor Hall, Lanuge, and Eberle on our top line. Perron, Waugh, and Yakupov on our second. It's honestly a little weak, but whatever. It's fine. It's offensive. We got Pouliot, Koivu, and Purcell as our third line. Actually, I like that as our third line. Purcell's pretty good on the third line. You could probably say he can go up one, but Yakupov is better in the more offensive second line role. Purcell has the higher overall, but he's not as good offensively. Gordon with Jones and Whitney as our third line. Koivu is better offensively. That's why he's up here in the third line. Hopefully he stays that way. Petrie, Schultz, Keaton, Ferentz, Fane, and Larson. We're very defensive. 4 defensive defensemen. Larson here is not the best offensively, but he's better than Marincin is. So we'll see. Hall, Nuge, Eberle. It's the same thing. I just basically copy our lines over. And of course, in net, we get Fost and Scrivens, who will just split time. And hopefully one of them stands out so we can kind of replace them or something. We'll see. But yeah, minors doesn't matter. We don't care about our prospects. So I'm not even going to touch it. So with that said, we have barely any cap space. Let's just keep going and see what happens here. Let's make the playoffs. Let's get to the cup final and hopefully win it. Yeah. Our salary cap is fine. We're good. We're just within it. Let's go. Season start. And we lose in overtime. To our rival at that. And we're another overtime loss. Good start. Good start, guys. Nikita has been injured with a sore shoulder. Of course he has. Oh my god, 0-2-2. Wow, we suck. Okay, so Nikita gets hurt. We win a game. That's interesting. All right, so he's back. We lost again. That is here. So replace Nikitin. And then we got Scratch French in here. Our defense is pretty weak. I'd say now it's our biggest thing we have to upgrade. Wow, we are just getting destroyed. 2-4-2 to start the season. That is pretty bad. I really want a better result than what happened in Detroit, but so far it is not looking good. Oh no, Jordan Eberle's been hurt. That sucks. Ah, crap. Okay, well. Oh, what was that? 6-3 win? Nice. So Eberle's out for 2 more weeks, but we came back up 4-4-3. So we've kind of almost righted the ship here. Again, this doesn't matter. Just 6 weeks. Who cares? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll stop it if we need to. Come on, boys. Let's get it going. 9 days left until he comes back. Oh, 8-4 loss. I mean, we do have a defenseman on like our top line, so hopefully we're a little bit more defensive, but all right, he's back. Marincin, you are coming out for Eberle. That's a big improvement offensively, at least. And we still lose 6-4. Oops. Oh my god. Okay, we gotta make a change here, I think. 5-8-4. Although Edmonton is notorious for starting bad. There's a good win over Phoenix or Arizona, whatever you want to call them. All right, 7-8-4. Oh. And Justin Schultz's heart is like our best defenseman. 2 more losses. Okay, we gotta make a change. Wait, how much longer until he's back? 8 days. Hell Gill. Oof, forgot about you, buddy. No, thank you. So we'll do the week, get Schultz back if we can. Hopefully no one else gets hurt in the meantime. And then we'll make a change. We'll see what we could do, maybe defensively, if there's goaltending or whatever, right? We'll take a look. Schultz is back. Fantastic. So Schultz. Oops, I forgot to scratch. Wrench in here. Get through this game. It should stop. One more. No one get hurt. So 8-14-4. Something's got to change. So I'm going to take a look around and see what I can do. What is available, what's not available, all that stuff. So just give me a minute. So our first trade we're going to be making here. For those of you also who didn't watch the Legacy Edition Let's Play, I only trade if they want to give it away and what they want from us. If it's not green and red, we're not trading for it, at least in these games that do have this system. That way it's a little bit more difficult, makes our options a lot more limited. And Bobby Lou here was the best one available. He's still fine. 35 years old. He's kind of starting to drop, but he's 89 overall. His record this year is not the best, but he's a lot better than what we have. Victor Foss has been basically unplayable this year. 84 overall, sure, but he's 6-6, 3.61 goals against average with an 875 save percentage. That's bad. Scrivens is in the 900s. So Scrivens stays, and Foss is going to go. We have to give up Pouliot for the contract. $4 million. It wouldn't let me do it, as it kept saying we're over the salary cap if we do it, even though we're taking in less than we're giving out. Whatever, who cares? We do have a couple guys in the minors who could fill the spot, and he's really not doing anything offensively this year. 26 games, and he only has 6 points. And it's a -1. You can't be a minus player in your third line with only 6 points. It's pretty bad. He's not really doing anything for us in an offensive role. We're going to switch someone else in there, probably someone more defensive. Maybe shore up our bottom 6 a little bit. We're going to give up Leon Draisaitl. It's a lot of value. We have to give him up. That's why I put a second in here, because I think we can maybe get that, but we'll see. We'll probably have to tweak it a little bit. We'll go through. No. Okay, so that's all. So let's switch down to maybe a third. I'll go through. No. How about nothing at all? Just this for the Luongo. They're not happy. We do have them retaining half the salary. And there you go. Oh, not accept. Not really interchange salaries that you were suggesting. Okay. Well, I can cut back a little bit on that now. I only had it 50% even to start with, just because of let's do 1.5. How about that? We'll go through. Now we'll accept this deal. Okay. That's fine. See, they don't want any other picks other than our first, so you can't trade picks. Do they want another player? We'll pay. The problem is they have no like contract space. So if I add someone like him, it doesn't really help me too much. All right, so I'll try not to do this because I want the salary cap, but whatever. We're getting rid of 6.9 million. We're only taking 4.5 back. Still saving some space. We'll go through. Yes, it will. So we do have Bobby Lou on the team as our goalie. Let's see what other trades I can make. All right. So for our next trade, we're going to be upgrading on Philip Larson. So Philip Larson, who's our 79 overall, 24-year-old bottom 6 guy bottom 6 guy. Yeah, 6 pairing guy. Third round pick. We're going to Philly to Kimmo Timonen here, who is 83 overall, offensive defenseman. We don't have we have one offensive defenseman. He's better overall, much better player. Then that should help balance our defense a little bit too. I can do a little bit more with my pairings. Having 4 defensive defensemen makes it kind of tough. So yeah, for Larson, for Timonen, we'll go through. Yes, absolute no-brainer. I know we're overpaying for things, and that's okay. I'm doing it on purpose. It doesn't really matter. So yeah, we got Timonen, so that should help boost our defensive core a little bit. So let me do the roster moves and get the lines all ready, and I'll be right back to show you what I did. All right, so here's what our lines are looking like right now. We got Taylor Hall, I see Hopkins and Eberle, Yakupov, Roy, and Perron, Jones, Koivu, and Purcell. Whitney, Gordon, and Joe and Sue now on our 4th line. Defense a little bit different. We got Schultz and Petrie, Timonen and Fane, and then Ferentz and Nikitin. It's still not great. It's still pretty weak. Our 84 is our best player, but oh well. But in goaltending, we now have Roberto Luongo as our starter, with Ben Scrivens moving to our backup. Luongo alone should be huge. I did clear our trade block as well. Should hopefully sim a little bit faster. So let's get through the season here. Hopefully, we get back on the right path. There's a good start. It's okay. So we're 2-1 now. Let's see what happens. Come on, guys. Let's get in this here. Bobby Lou with 8 wins. Let's hope he gets a lot more. I'm on. 1-0 loss. Boo. It's just 6 weeks, wherever it says to go. I don't care. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go. So let me know what you think of the format. We're going to be doing one game at a time going back. If we don't make the playoffs, well, that game is finished. So, oopsies. So yeah, we're 15. Next game will be 14 if we get there, depending on how long it goes, right? Each playoff series will be an episode. We'll probably stop at the trade deadline, see if we can make some changes, finish the season, all that kind of stuff. Hopefully we don't need to. If we're in a playoff spot, we'll probably just kind of keep skimming through it. We have no cap space. We have a little bit of assets we could trade. It's Oklahoma. I don't care. We have a little bit of assets we can still trade. I think we have Darnell Nurse is still available. We could trade. But yeah, we're kind of almost running out of steam in terms of what we can do. So 18 at 20 and 4. We're kind of catching up here. 19. Good. We got to be beating these West teams, not the East ones. We need to beat the West. So we're seeming to be beating the East team, which is really good. Yeah, 2 wins against Florida and Tampa. So 21, 21, and 4. Next time we stop, we'll check out where we are in the stats. So Luongo's got 9 wins for us, which is pretty good. Which means Scrivens has gotten some wins. All-Star game. Nope, I don't play. I'm terrible at it. All right, so there we go. So we are Edmonton. So he's not on the goals against. He's not in save percentage. He's not on wins. Points are not there either. Oh my God, look at Chicago. Kane, Hossa, and Taves. 3 of the top 4. Oof. Assists 36. Yep. Number 6, Derek Roy. Perfect. Goals for 20 goals. Hossa's got 31. Holy crap. Hossa's beating Ovechkin. All right. So standings. We are in the West now. We are Edmonton, and we are in 6th with 48. It looks like 50 points is the bottom wild card spot. So we're only 2 points out. We're only 2 points out. So let's keep going to the trade deadline, and then we'll see if we need to make a move here. I think we need to get better defensively still. I think our defense is still too weak. But we'll see. Oh, yeah. I just wanted to do 6 weeks, wherever it tells me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, too far. There we go. Too far. Come on, we need a good couple weeks here. That's a bad start. Very bad start. Come on, guys. All these overtime losses. There's a win. I mean, overtime losses are still points at least, but we need some wins. Oh, what's the Leafs, really? The 2014-15 Leafs? Come on. This is not good. Not good. You gotta make some big moves, I think. Hopefully some people available. Like, even if we make the playoffs, we're not gonna get very far. Prawn's been hurt with a mild concussion, so looks like about a week, maybe 2. Prawn goes down. We win 2 games. All right, cool. We do have a fill-in. Boyd Gordon has been hurt with an MCL, March 27th. Ooh, he's out for like a month. We do have a fill-in. So Merchant's probably... Yeah, so Pyatt. So Prawn's going to go back in here. And then for Merchant here, we're going to switch to Pyatt. Then we could scratch Merchant. There you go. That's why I made sure our extra person we're carrying is a center who has decent face-offs. So he's out for 4 weeks, Boyd Gordon. That's a big hit defensively. He's actually pretty good. Come on, 7-5 loss. Holy crap. Okay, so 28, 26, and 9. We're at least above 500. We're above 500. Still nothing for goaltending. Still not on the wins list. Definitely not going to be on points. Derek was down to 47 at 7th. Goals 26. We're not even close. Let's see. So Pacific Division, we're at 65 points. And it looks like the wild card is 69. Nice. So we're 4 points back. Oof. 4 points back of San Jose for the last wild card spot. Okay. Let's take a look. I'll take you with me this time. Trade players. We'll see what's available, and maybe you guys can chime in here and see. Goaltenders, we're not going to make a change. So we just got to look for skaters. We got Vermette, Doan, Mahalik, Erat, Morris, Crombie. No. Oh, I mean, I don't think we can afford it. Brian Gianta. Anybody? These games are so much quicker than the new ones. Nick Foligno, Dustin Penner. I don't think we could afford some things. Fleischman, Bergenheim, Seguchi. There's some lower mid 80 guys. Maybe we can get. Patrick Aliash, Ryder, Zubres. Not a whole lot we can do. Robidoux. I don't really know exactly yet what I want to look for either. So I'm probably going to go through the stats and see who's performing. So we're back to the beginning. So I'm going to end it here. Next episode, we're going to do the trade deadline. We're going to go into the day and see if there is anybody even available. It usually does change once you go into the day of trade deadline. So next episode, we're going to go to trade deadline, do that, try our best, trade for whoever we can to improve this lineup. And then we'll see if we make the playoffs and then what we can do if we get in. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I'll catch you all in the next one.